get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost drowned. When rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Joe Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Settling in now, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing. In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1 on the first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, man, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hitting over .330 on the season, and when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup, because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at 3rd. The 0-1 offering. Hit out towards 2nd. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, Philadelphia. Pat Neshek, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Neshek has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Michael Franco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Soto coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He has a 3 for 12 line. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Herrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gomes has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to 3rd. Bronco fields it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Standing in, Juan Soto, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. It remains 1-0.
Back now in Washington, D.C., home of the Nationals, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Off to the Phillies.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Pat Neshek.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a one-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in fourth place in that department in the National League. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendricks got it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Now in the box, Michael Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's 1 down now.
Batting in, the catcher, Go!
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 5. And a ball, 1-0. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Joe Ross, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Rhys Hoskins.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a slider that gets him to reach. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Turner. It's short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Striding in once again, Michael Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Grounded to third. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 1-0. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Mess. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. No one can make a play, and the first Nationals hit is going to be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. number 11 for him on the season, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run, but he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Here's Matt Adams now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 2-1 Washington. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Swing, and he pops him up. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
So striding in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Kendrick. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They still. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second baseman,
Kendrick
Howie.
waiting, now the pitch. And Nashik gets ahead with the fastball here. It's 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he fouls this one off. Kendrick is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Franco bare hands it. It's in time.
Now batting, the catcher, Go!
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Line towards center field. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 2-1. And now Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
So coming to the plate, Maikel Franco. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hoskins takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals 2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He said their at-bats are just way too short right now. Too many of their outs are coming after seeing only 1 or 2 pitches, which is allowing the opposition to keep pitch counts low and get back to hitting without much effort. Going forward, he hopes they can figure out how to make them work a little bit harder for every out.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
You know, D-Row as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're talking, trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
The Phillies are hanging on to a narrow lead, but this game has been a battle fought between 2 very good ball clubs. Guys, what's at stake in the bigger picture for these 2 clubs?
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Nationals, the 3rd baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Count is 1-2 now. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals 2. Wander Suero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the 1st out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and a bobble out there by Kendrick.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. some stick-to-itiveness as they still managed to get the out at first. What a play. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Showtrack. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Comes set, the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They're up 3-2.
7th-inning stretch.
Jared Eichhoff gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jared Eichhoff.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Adams.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3. That home run is definitely worth giving the Showtrack treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Williams. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3. Michael A. Taylor.
Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Harper. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
High in the air out to center field. After it is eaten, he gets there and makes the play for the first down.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Turner has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Wilmer Defoe is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 1 for 5. Line toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And they have taken the lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's 4-3 Washington. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Tough situation, down 1 here on the road, trying to score up one of the game's top closers. They've got their work cut out for them.
Guys, if this is anything to go by, we're going to have a close race on our hands for the division. However, we're only partway through the season, so how much more importance do you put on this game?
Hey, one of the things, Matt, you have to stay focused. And D-Roy, even though they're third in the standings right now, there's a lot of baseball left to be played, and this team could be heard of before the season's over.
Yeah, I think, Dan, what it takes is respect everyone, fear no one. This team knows that although they're third in the division right now, they are 100% right in the rearview mirror.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. His career line with Doolittle. He's 0 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Sean Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Washington get their 20th home win this year. Wander Suero earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
The final line
Sean
score for the
Doolittle
ball